like a dream rider who I'd always love to session with. That's a really tough one because I've got a few. I'd always love to ride with Dennis, but then you got Sergio. Imagine riding with Sergio all the time. It'd be an absolute treat. Yeah. 3 tricks. You didn't really let me think about that one, did you? 3 tricks would probably be super whip. Super whip because the feeling you get from it's probably going to be a lot different to any other trick you're probably doing. The extension of it just feels a bit surreal. You don't kick the whip. It's more like a lasso top. So when you extend out and you're just in that just weird position, it's a bit surreal, and then when it flicks back around and you land a bit nosedive, like there's no other trick what kind of feels like that. The tabletop air is such a classic trick, especially when you just speeding, going very fast at a quarter, and you hold it for so long and just holding it all the way down. It's a bit of a feeling which no other trick kind of gives you. And then the bar spin, because it's one of those tricks I've been doing since I was a kid. It was probably one of the first tricks I've ever done, and I can't really see myself as, riding BMX and not doing a bar spin. I kind of thought maybe when I get older I'll stop doing them, put the seat down a little bit, try and get a bit more stylish in the sense. But yeah, every time I go ride I always resort to doing a bar spin somewhere, somehow. So yeah, bar spin. Okay, 3 spots. My first spot would be, skate park would be Joyride 150 in Canada, Toronto area. Been there a couple of times, and just how it's all set up and how the ramps are built and the size of the ramps is just something what I enjoy a lot. It's one of those skate parks you can go fast, don't really need to worry about the roof, and yeah, you've just got so many different aspects of the skate park where you can ride the big jump boxes, the flowy jump boxes. I remember once they had a small vert ramp which was fun, and just even in the street section you've got the street plaza section and then the small volcano mini ramp, and yeah, you can always just hop along to different areas of the skate park, and it's just a good atmosphere. The people who own it are very nice people, so that's my number 1. Second, I'd go with, I know it's not one skate park or one spot, trails or so forth, it's the Nottingham area. Nottingham seems to have, for some reason, 10 skate parks, 10 outdoor skate parks in the space of a 20-mile radius, which is unbelievable, especially from being in Birmingham and you've literally got nothing. So when you venture up that way and you can hop along to different skate parks for the day, it's an absolute treat. Nothing too crazy there, just your generic wooden outdoor parks and concrete skate parks, but you're definitely going to have a good time there, especially when you're with some good friends and just riding. And then the third and final one, I'd say the Fees Spine Mini Ramp. I mean, when I was younger, I had the love for it from the Braun Spine Mini Ramp at NAS, and you kind of grow into it, and as the years progress, you see the setup at different contests, and Fees has always had a spine mini ramp, and there's nothing like just absolutely blasting the hell out of a spine and the quarter, and it's just non-stop, and I enjoy it, and I'd always be happy to ride a spine mini ramp. Yeah,
top 3 riders.
Right, top 3 riders in no particular order. First of all, I'd have to say the local guy near me, Kyle Evans. Always a good person to ride with. I always have a good mess about with small little nibbly tricks, and just an all-round good person to ride with. Second, Luke Paget. Every time I always see Luke, don't really see him too often these days, but when I see him at events or just a weekend away, just riding, it's always it's a good time. Always just do different tricks in a sense, but we feed off each other to have fun and just try new type of style of tricks what we wouldn't really try. And then third of all, the Hooker brothers. Those guys tend to ride trails, or they think they ride trails, trail riders, but they're always at the skate park, and I can't pick the one brother and not the other, you know, it'd be a bit like, what about me?
Can you hear what the minstrels they all say? Yes.
They're just really, really nice people, and I'm more than happy to ride with those guys anytime, anywhere.